Hey there! Thank you for watching my new video. Today I want to show you how you can crochet this little star, and it has the puff stitch in the center, and then the spikes of the starry points over here. I did not block this star yet, and I don't know if I want to do it, but if you want to block your work, you get more pointy stars. As you can see, if I'm going to pull this a little bit like outwards, so you can make a more pointy star, but I have more rounded points on my star, so that's also an option. You can block it and then maybe rub it in with diluted wood glue or maybe some sugar water, so you can stiffen your work. Now it's wobbly, but that's an option with what you can do with your crochet work. But now I just want to show you how you can make this star. I've got some yarn. It's a thicker yarn than I used in here, so my star will be bigger. And I've got a crochet hook of 4 millimeters. And first I'm going to make a magic circle. So I'm going to keep my fingers at this crossing point. And with my needle, or my hook, I'm going to grab my yarn. And I'm going to chain 2. No, I'm going to chain 3, I'm sorry. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet, chain 1. And in a magic circle we're going to make a double crochet. Chain 1. And in a magic circle we're going to make some more double crochets, chain 1. So make a double crochet and then chain 1 until you have 9 double crochets, and don't count the first 3 chains with it. So make 9 double crochets, chain 1. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, all in that magic circle. Let's count how many double crochets I already have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to tighten the magic circle a little bit. So 7, this is 8, and this is 9. So 9 double crochets, chain 1, and then you have your chain 3 over here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and in the second chain I'm gonna make a slip stitch. Like this. Tighten the magic circle a little bit. Okay. So now we're gonna slip stitch into that chain 1 space over here. And then we need to chain 2, and now in the same chain 1 space over here I'm gonna make the puff stitch. So yarn over, put your hook in that chain 1 space and draw up a loop. Yarn over, in that same space draw up a loop. Yarn over, in that same space draw up a loop. Yarn over, and in that same space draw up a loop. And if you did it correctly, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 loops on your hook. So yarn over, pull through all 9 loops, chain 1 to secure your puff stitch. Now chain 2, and into the next chain 1 space make the puff stitch. So yarn over, in that chain 1 space draw up a loop. Yarn over, in that same chain 1 space draw up a loop. Yarn over, chain 1 space, draw up a loop, yarn over, and a chain 1 space, draw up a loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through all 9 loops, and then chain 1 to secure your puff stitch. Now chain 2 and make puff stitches in every chain 1 space. 9 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through all 9, chain 1 to secure it, and now chain 2. So go ahead and make puff stitches in every chain 1 space until you are at the end. I'm going to show you how to close this round. Okay, so I made my last puff stitch, and if you've done it correctly, you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 puff stitches. And now let's chain 2, and then if you have your puff stitch over here, go directly to the top over here and then make a slip stitch to secure your crochet round, this round. Okay, so for the last round I'm gonna slip stitch into that chain 2 space over here, and then chain 2. The chain 2 counts as a double crochet. In that same chain 2 space we're gonna make one more double crochet, and then make a treble crochet, and then chain 3, and then in that same chain 2 space we're gonna mirror what we did over here. So we're gonna make a treble crochet, and then a double crochet, one more double crochet, and a half double crochet. And the half double crochet on the beginning of the first point of your star we're going to make when we are back, when we did the whole round and we are back at the beginning, but don't worry about that. Okay, so now chain 1, and now we're going to make a single crochet, not in the chain 2 space over here, but in the double crochet underneath there. So in that first round we just made double crochets chain 1s, so this is called a spike stitch. So with your hook you're gonna go over the chain 2 space until you are at that double crochet over here, and in that stitch you're gonna put your hook to the back and grab your yarn. Don't pull it up too high because your star needs to be very pointy at the top and very low at the bottom here between the points. Now just make a single crochet like you would normally would do. Now chain 1, go over to the next chain 2 space over here, so forget about this puff stitch and go over to the chain 2 space over here. So in there we're going to make a half double crochet, a double crochet, one more double crochet, and a treble crochet. Now chain 3, and now we're going to do what we did here backwards. So we're going to mirror this side, so we're going to make a treble crochet first in that same chain 2 space, and I'll make 2 double crochets. So this is 1 double crochet and this is your second double crochet, and now make a half double crochet. So is your next point of your star. Chain 1, go over to the next chain 2 space, and with your hook you're gonna go over the chain 2 space down until you are at the double crochet from that first round. So put your hook in that double crochet and grab your yarn and pull it through the double crochet, and now it just finishes it like you would make a single crochet, and chain 1. Now let's go over to the next chain 2 space and we're gonna make the same star point as here. So first we're gonna make a half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 more double crochet, treble crochet, chain 3, and then in that same chain 2 space make a treble crochet, make a double crochet, make 1 more double crochet, and make a half double crochet. Chain 1, go over to the next chain 2 space and go down until you are at the double crochet. Grab your yarn and finish it like a normal single crochet. Chain 1, and just continue this for the rest of your round. So go over to the next chain 2 space. We're going to speed it up a little bit. So make a half double crochet, 2 double crochets, a treble crochet, chain 3, make a treble crochet, make a double crochet, make one more double crochet, and make a half double crochet. Chain 1, go over to the next chain 2 space, and in the double crochet below that, grab your yarn and make a single crochet like you normally would make. Chain 1, to go over to the next chain 2 space, make a half double crochet, make 2 double crochets. I'm gonna speed it up because it's just making all the same things like you did over here. Make a treble crochet, chain 3, and in the same chain 2 space make a treble crochet, make a double crochet, make one more double crochet, make a half double crochet. Chain 1, go over to the last chain 2 space and go down until you are at the double crochet. Sometimes it's just putting your hook a little bit through that stitch is difficult, so make sure it's in that stitch. And now chain 1, and like I said at the beginning, we made a chain 2 that counted as a double crochet, so 2 double crochets and a treble crochet. And now we need to make in this chain 2 space over here just 1 half double crochet just to finish this round. And now go over to the second chain from chain 2, and in that second chain we're gonna make a slip stitch, and then you can cut your yarn and your star is done like this. And you can see when I use a bigger hook your star is bigger, and this is just all cotton, and this is, I think it's a mix of polyester and cotton, or maybe just only polyester, but you can see the difference between the stars over here. So you can block your work for pointier stars or just leave it like this for rounded, softer stars. So I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications so you get a message when I upload a new video. And for now, I just wish you happy crocheting. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.